This scene outside the Renwick Iowa School building shows all the students and teachers leaving on the last day of school, 1937. They were heading to a picnic at Smith Park, which was a tradition going back many years prior to this, and it continued for many years afterwards. The school had all grades through high school. This was filmed by Robert McGowan.
Oh, that's Corwin. That's my cousin Corwin.
The one waving
his hand.
I know this can't be later than 1937 because of the people in these scenes, and I don't think it is any earlier because of how they look. According to the Renwick Times, the last day of school and community picnic were May 21st, 1937.
This is one of the black girls, and it looked like one, and Phyllis Lane, the one at the bowl.
So were they about your age or how?
They were younger.
Is this out at Smith Park? Or
That's at Smith Park. This is Smith Park. The man in the suit was Mr. Black. He was a businessman in town. Oh, here's crossing the bridge. I remember it crossed the water, and you had to kind of, it was just kind of a log bridge that you... That was Lorraine Classy in the front and Laura Janes on the left. Helen Ladd is the middle one. Isola Ballard in front of her and Anna Mills on the left. Amy Lou Yackel is the one on the front or the right with Helen. There's Arlene Richardson with the fudgesicle right there, and she was 2 years older than I. She was a Richardson, and Carol and Leola's dad, Merle Richardson, were brothers. One to the far left is Doris Black. This was Patsy Turner, was the one on the left. She's the one that was one of the ones that was killed in that bus accident. That's Patsy.
Ken Block identified his sister Connie to the right of Patsy Turner, and it might be Judith Cedar next to her.
Okay, there's Barbara Jane Britt on the left. The other one is an Uppadall, probably Ruth Uppadall. There was always a ball game. This was last day of school. The picture looks like Kirk Sperry, who was the superintendent of schools at that time. There's Frank Berry in the black pants. He was a friend of Norman. There were 3 teachers sitting on the blanket. The middle one was my 3rd and 4th grade teacher, Miss Ballantyne. So that's probably about how old I was in 3rd or 4th grade. Mary Britt, Shanker's wife, Fritz Britt's wife. That is Mr. Black again, I think. He was one of the dads or one of the umpires or maybe one of the players. They kind of had a dads and kids ball game. Oh, there's Mary Latch and Angie Sperry. She was the superintendent's wife, and Mrs. Latch was just a good friend of my mother's.